Hello, I'm Joe. Welcome to our own vegetables, fruit and herbs. Good morning. Welcome back to Joe's Allotment channel, and I'd like to say thank you for being behind the camera, and thank you to all our recent subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, there's a button down here somewhere you can press and follow our journey through the allotment year. What I'm going to talk about today is broad beans, or as our American cousins call them, fava beans, F-A-V-A I think. Yeah, I mean they're a brilliant crop for us to grow. What we did, we planted, I think the best time of year to plant them actually is around the October period, November, because they're very hardy, they can go all the way through the winter, they germinate before the sort of winter sets in, and they carry on growing. And if you plant them that time of the year, you seem to avoid the black fly that sort of virtually eliminate anything you plant in the spring. Basically, they really go for the spring ones, but because they're a bit hardy and they've got a bit of growth on them, they seem to do better the autumn sown ones. We do though in early spring. We nip off the tops of the winter sown ones, the autumn sown ones, to stop the black fly, and you can actually eat those. They're like a spinach substitute, so it's not wasteful. You can actually eat those. They're I think we've done a recipe for that earlier in the year, so if you'd like to look that one up, you can. Yeah, I mean they're a brilliant crop if you want to grow some of your own protein. They're a lovely bean. Nutritionally they're very good for you, full of vitamins and antioxidants. And not only do you get a lovely bean, you get lots of compostable material, not only in the stalks etc, but when you take the pods off, you've got all the pods as well you can compost down again. And the roots are brilliant as well. And you can see here we've taken out half a plot already. We've left the roots in the ground, because what happens is the roots set nitrogen into the soil and feed the soil. So it's a brilliant way of actually helping your soil improve as well. So yeah, I mean we use them quite a lot in casseroles, stews, make a lovely curry, or you can make a broad bean hummus, which I might do in the next couple of weeks, show you how we do that. But yeah, they're a brilliant crop, highly recommend them. And what we do is we keep some of our own pods every year for seeds, so I think they get adapted to your own soil as well. So the more you keep them, we keep a couple, you know, as we go through them, and we're after we've harvested them, we look for the best pods and keep some of those from each plant probably. I'll just show you one actually. You know, when they're ready, they're all nice, and the bean is sort of starting to protrude out of the skin. They've got their own little sleeping bag. So look at that, lovely. So we've got 5 beans in there, lovely size. Beautiful bean to grow. So what we're going to do is we're going to crop these ones as well today. We've got another bed here, half a bed here. We've done half a bed the other day, and we've got another bed over there. We'll take them all out today. We'll take them home and we'll pod them. And what we do is we freeze quite a lot of them. We'll wash them, let them dry thoroughly, and then we freeze them. So yeah, I mean I think we took 11 kilograms out of that little section there the other day. So I've probably estimated there's about 40 kilograms of beans here altogether. But when you once you've depodded them, you end up with about, I think we'll end up with about 10 kilograms probably out of the 40 kilograms. So the pods actually weigh quite a bit really. So yeah, but still well worth it. I think I looked online the other day for organic broad beans. I think they were going for something like £6 a kilogram or something. So £6 a kilogram in their pods. And I looked for organic frozen broad beans and I couldn't see any anywhere. So well worth the effort of growing them. They grow in virtually any type of soil. They're not very needy. And because we plant them in a no dig bed system, we don't even have to support them. We plant them so close together, they keep the weeds down and they support each other as they're growing as well. so it's a good way of growing them. So we'll now get on and pull some up and start harvesting them. Sorry, I'm eating the broad beans. Yeah, so what we do is we just cut them off right at the base, so the roots stay in the ground and they'll rot away in the ground and release their nitrogen back into the soil. So it's a matter of cutting them off. Take the beans off the stalks, and we put the beans in the black bag, take them home and process them. So that's about half the bed done, and we've got a wheelbarrow full of compostable material already. So I'll empty this in the compost and we'll do the other half. And we've got probably, I don't know, getting on for quite a few kilograms of beans there, I suspect. Okay, so we've cleared one bed and we've actually filled up a whole sack. So I think we'll need the other bed till tomorrow or a couple of days time. So I'll put that on the compost bin as well. And we'll take these home and we'll take them out of the plastic bags to stop them sweating and put them in some baskets or cardboard boxes, and we'll pod them when we get home the next couple of days, and we'll process them and freeze them. We had a lovely meal with them the other night actually. We had some steamed broad beans with some new potatoes that we just dug up, and a little bit of salad on top of it, mixed it with a lovely little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt and lemon. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, so I'd highly recommend, if you haven't grown them before, consider growing broad beans this autumn. You can get quite a lot in one small area, as you can see there. So from that small bed, I think we've got, there's at least 15 kilograms there, I think, and that was only half a bed actually, because we'd already taken half of it out the other day. So that is from half a bed, half a bed. So we've got another plot to do over there yet, another bed to do over there yet, so we'll get even more, I think. So hope we've got enough room in the freezer to put them all in actually, but we'll try and eat some as well in the next week or two while they're nice and fresh. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope it's inspired you to have a go at growing broad beans if you haven't done it before. Thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, or subscribe and follow our journey, and we've got lots of other videos to do. I think I'll do one in the next week or so on making some hummus with it. So that's a lovely dip made with broad beans. So yeah, thank you for watching and happy gardening.